play. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ichiro off second, the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
And after the error on that previous play, I think he's out there saying, you know what? Why don't I just take care of this guy myself? Good job out there to bounce back with the strikeout.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in the danger is first baseman Mark Teixeira. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher Brian McCann. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yan Gomes will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now the first pitch from CC. And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera. Swinging a ground ball to short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Ryan Rayburn will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
Now here's the first pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Ichiro is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is. Alfonso Soriano will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees. In there, strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
So the leadoff man gone here, and they'll face A-Rod with the bases empty. Changeup called strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Fouled straight back. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
More often than not, when you're going to throw that changeup 0-2, you don't even want it to be in the strike zone. What you're really hoping for is to get a guy to go fishing for something that's not even in the zone. But you're going to see here, this one's right on the corner, and he can't do a thing with it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Derek Jeter. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. David Murphy will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming.
David Murphy.
And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ichiro is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. Jeff Francoeur will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. 0-2 now to Francoeur.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Oh, you got to like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a one-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
Michael Brantley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And this will be fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Fouled straight back. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, just couldn't put him away right there. You'll see the sequence. He was able to foul off 2 straight 0-2 pitches, and then finally he finds a pitch that he could do something with, and he's on board.
Jason Kipnis will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. On the ground towards second, and this is knocked down over there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting, first baseman,
Nick Swisher will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Kelly Johnson will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Therefore it is Swisher, 1 away. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. In there for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Swing and a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Brantley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Yan Gomes will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. To Johnson for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The shortstop, number 13,
Asdrubal Cabrera will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Up with it is Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Indians fail to score, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Zoilo Almonte will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike one.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And that'll get into the right field bullpen. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the seventh, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Josh Tomlin will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 43, Josh Tomlin.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Mark Teixeira is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike two.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Fouled back. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Swisher will do this himself. 3 unassisted for the out. Brian McCann will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And a high strike there, 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ryan Rayburn will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Ryan Rayburn.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
But I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns